There, how's everything going? I just hope that you all are enjoying at your place and taking good care of yourself. So children, as we all are done with the first chapter in our previous videos, so in this video I'm going to start with your next chapter. So without wasting any time,
see children, this is your book ICSE Understanding Computer Studies, and today we'll be going to start a new chapter. Okay children, open page number 32. Today we are going to start a new chapter, chapter number 3, Input and Output Devices. And move on to page number 33. Before starting a new chapter, let us take a quick recap of what we have studied in our previous video. As you know that a computer works on IPO cycle, input, process, output. It can be illustrated as input, process, output, where data given to a computer is called input. The action that a computer performs on the given data is called processing. The result given by a computer is called the output. Children, look at this picture. As we all know that a computer is an electronic device and it works on IPO cycle, means input, process and output, where the data and commands are entered as input, and these data and commands are entered by the input devices like keyboard and mouse. After that, processing is done on that data and command, means the action that a computer performs on a data is the processing, and the result which is shown by a computer or given by a computer is called the output. So this is how a computer works on IPO cycle. I stands for input, P stands for process and O stands for output. Now children, what we are going to study in this chapter? In this chapter, we will discuss the various types of input and output devices that are connected to a computer. Now, input devices. Input devices are the units through which we give instructions and data to a computer. The commonly used input devices are keyboard, mouse, barcode reader, digital camera. Now children, input devices are the devices which help us to enter data and instructions into a computer. Now children, let us read more about some of the input devices given in your book. So the first input device is keyboard. This is the most widely used input device. It is used to enter data into the system. It is used to type letters or numbers in computer. Now children, look at this device. This is a keyboard. It is one of the most important part of a computer. It is used to enter data into the system. Now children, can you tell me how can you enter the data into the computer with this device? Now children, as you can see, the keyboard has many buttons and these buttons are called keys. So, you have to press these keys to write letters and numbers. And that is how the data is entered into the computer. And also, whatever you type, it appears on the monitor. Monitor is the screen of the computer. Now children, look at this image. This image shows that a keyboard contains many different kind of keys, like alphabet keys, number keys, special keys, numeric keys, etc. Now children, we will study about all these keys in detail in our next chapter. Next input device is mouse. A mouse is one of the input devices. It is a pointing device. It is connected to the CPU through USB, Universal Serial Bus port. A mouse has two buttons and a scroll wheel. It moves on a soft rubber base called the mouse pad. As we move the mouse and arrow, a mouse pointer also moves on the screen. Okay children, so you all must have seen this device. Yes, this is a mouse. Children, it is a pointing device. Now, why it is called a pointing device? Because it helps us in pointing and selecting the objects on the monitor or on the screen. Now, children, it can be also used to draw pictures and playing games. Now, children, look at the parts of the mouse. It has two buttons, left mouse button and right mouse button. It also has a scroll wheel. Okay, children, now turn on to page number 35. The third input device is the barcode reader. A barcode is a set of thick and thin dark vertical lines separated at some distance. It is printed on the products to represent its type and price. These are widely used in supermarkets, mega shops, and shopping malls. The barcode pattern can be read quickly by a barcode reader. Children, this device is known as barcode reader. It is mostly used to read a set of thick and thin dark vertical lines called barcode. See children, it is printed on the products. Here, it is also printed at the back of your computer book. Why these set of thick and dark lines are present on the products? Because it holds some information regarding the types and the price of the product. See children, it is not easy for us to read and understand these patterns, so we require a device called barcode reader. This device read these barcode lines and enter the information into the computer. That is why it is considered as an input device. Okay children, now here comes our next input device, digital camera. The cameras are used to take photographs. These pictures are stored in a secure digital SD card or a micro SD card in digital form. Once the images are stored in the computer system, they can easily be printed and emailed. See children, this is a digital camera. It is used to click the pictures or to take photographs. The images which are clicked by this device can be easily transferred to the computer. That is why it is considered as an input device. Okay children, now come to our next topic, output devices. Output devices are the units through which we get the result of the processed data. Computer receives data or instructions from the input devices and passes it to CPU for processing. Finally, the processed data information is given back to user through output devices. The different types of output devices are monitor, VDU. VDU means Visual Display Unit. Printer, speakers, liquid crystal display LCD projector. Now children, what are output devices? The devices which help us to get the result or information are called output devices. Now let's discuss about the various types of output devices. The first output device is monitor. A monitor or VDU, Visual Display Unit, is one of the most common output devices. It is the screen of the computer. It is used to show the result or the output. LCD, liquid crystal display screen, can also be used as a VDU. Now children, look at this device. This is a monitor. A monitor is simply a screen of a computer. We can see all the work that we do on the computer on this screen. It shows us the words and the numbers that we type on the keyboard. That is why it is called an output device, because it shows all the work on the screen. Now here comes our next output device, printer. Printer is an output device used to get the result on paper, hard copy. It provides information in permanent and readable form. The data information is transferred from the main memory of the computer to the printer and then printed on a paper. Some commonly used printers are dot matrix printers, inkjet printers, and laser printers. Now children, look at this device. This is a printer. This device is used to print on paper whatever you see on the monitor. It can print words, letters, symbols, and numbers on the paper. The printed paper is called the printout or the hard copy. Children, there are many types of printers available nowadays. The most commonly used printers are dot matrix printer, inkjet printer, and laser printer. So the next output device is speaker. Computer speakers are one of the most common output devices. They are often used to listen to music, songs, and other audios. They are connected to CPU through USB Universal Serial Bus port. Now children, this is a speaker. It allows you to listen to music and other kinds of sounds on the computer. It is also one of the most common output device. Now come to the next output device, LCD projector. A liquid crystal display LCD projector is an output device. It accepts the data information from the CPU. It is used to magnify the presentations prepared on a computer. These projectors are widely used in seminars, demonstrations, classrooms, and in cinemas for showing movies. See children, this is a LCD projector. LCD means liquid crystal display. Children, it is an output device which helps us to display the images, videos, or the computer data on a big screen. Okay children, so this is enough for today in this video. Let us take a quick recap of what we have studied till now. Now children, what are the input devices? Yes, they are used to enter data and instructions into the computer. Some of the input devices are keyboard, mouse, barcode reader, and digital camera. Next, we have studied about the output devices. These devices are used to get the result of the processed data. Some of the examples of output devices are monitor, printer, speakers, LCD projector.
Okay children, so I just hope that I have made you everything clear in this video. Rest of the topics we'll cover in our next video. Till then, take care of yourself, stay safe and stay home. Thank you.